welcome to my channel. My name is Venetia Alexander Marshall, and welcome. If you are new here, hi, how are you? Don't forget to hit the subscribe button at the bottom and make sure you're clicking the notification bell so every time I'm uploading a new video, you are notified. It has been forever since the last time I sat in front of this camera recording for this channel. I know y'all just saw me upload a video not that long ago. If you haven't seen that video, I will put a card above. I had to do an introduction to the video because that video had been recorded several weeks ago before everything started happening to me. So I did say I was going to explain to you guys what's been going on. So I'm going to explain to you guys what's been going on. Plus, I told you guys I will be doing YouTubers' favorite makeup. I have all the makeup right here. So as we're doing this chit chat, get ready with me, life update, what's been going on. And it hasn't been just me. It's literally been our entire household and what's been going on. But a lot of it had to do with myself and my daughter. And now, as of today, the last couple of days, my son. So yeah, so come on, let's go ahead, let's get started with this chit chat. Get ready with me while we play with some YouTubers' favorite makeup. As always, I do have my handy dandy mirror with me. I am looking in the mirror and realize I did not properly moisturize my face. So what I'm going to do is, for my YouTuber's favorite makeup, I have two primers that I'm going to use. I have not worn primer in quite some time. I want y'all to look at my face. This is the reason why you have not been seeing me. I'm looking in the viewfinder. You see this? I have scarring here. I have scarring here. Also up here, down here, and on the edge. I have a bunch of scarring. I also have scarring behind my ears as well. The scarring is actually eczema patches. I have been battling eczema, and this is allergy related eczema. I'm still getting over these allergies. The eczema is finally beginning to heal a little bit. It is quite dry right here because I did not put my eczema cream on, and it is really some over-the-counter cream. Now, it ain't cheap because it's a little pricey, but for the price that I've paid, it's worth the money. If you want a video on what I've used for my eczema patches and so forth, I will do a video for you guys, as well as my updated skincare routine, because I've had to drastically change my skincare routine because of the eczema. So yeah, so this is what you're seeing. You're seeing a bunch of scarring from eczema, and also from me wiping my eyes quite a bit. So I do have a towel right here to wipe my eyes. I have now been dealing with excessive watery eyes. So I do have yet another doctor's appointment. It's not till after Thanksgiving. I have another doctor's appointment, but this time it is with an ophthalmologist. So I am going to the doctor for my eyes, the excessive watery eyes. I have been doing eye drops. I stopped doing eye drops because of the recent recalls. If you haven't heard about the recent recalls and some of the symptoms people were experiencing with those drops, I was experiencing them as well. As I get my, and I also tend to feel like I have something in my eye or whatever, but my eyes are just really, really watery. Like, I soak up tissues and everything really, really fast. So I have been taking some antihistamines and so forth to try to help and combat this. So that's why you haven't been seeing me. And it's all dealing with the allergic reaction I have been dealing with. I told you, I have been dealing with this allergic reaction since August. And it was in my head. The allergic reaction was actually the hair that was in my head when I had braids. As it turns out, I am allergic to whatever the chemicals or products that they use in the synthetic hair. So I'm allergic to it. And all hell just broke loose on my face, starting with the allergic reaction, the eyes turning pink, which they diagnosed me with pink eye. So I had missed a couple of days of work because of pink eye. And as it turned out, it was allergy related pink eye. It wasn't the contagious one. It was just allergy related. Like my allergies were so bad, and I've never, ever, ever experienced any of this. In all of my 48 years on this earth, I've never experienced this before. Never ever. So this is my very first time ever experiencing this. Like the allergies were so bad, my eyes would be glued shut in the morning, and I would have to pry my eyes open just to see. And it was also affecting my vision. So my vision has been affected a little bit more since the last time. So that's why I am going to an ophthalmologist with my vision, because it's just affected my vision a lot. So yeah, so if you see me with this, that's because my eyes are watering. Like I am soaking up tissue like crazy, like really, really crazy. Also, we've been dealing with death. We've had an unexpected death, and my daughter is still reeling from this unexpected death. If you followed my original channel, I'm going to link this video somewhere in the bottom of the description box. If you remember my other channel, and I would do makeup reviews with my kids, and a couple of the makeup reviews I did with my daughter's best friend that we call Al, and he would introduce himself and everything. Again, I'm going to put the video in the bottom of the description box so you can go back and remember my old channel. He, out the blue, passed away. Out the blue. And he wasn't but 24 years old. He, out the blue, just passed away. He had been sick, and he was rushed to the hospital, and he did not make it. So we've had to deal with that. Like we were reeling from that. I mean, we all in this household took his death very hard, and you would think with my daughter, you know, they've been best friends since high school, and knowing each other since for 7 years. They were in the marching band together and so forth. Actually, it was my husband that took it the worst. He took it really, really, really bad. His funeral, we had to go to his funeral was in New Orleans, so we had to make the drive, which wasn't bad. It's just a little over an hour and 15 minutes. We had to fight just a shade of traffic. They had his funeral in New Orleans, so we drove from here in Baton Rouge to New Orleans, and they actually ended up, after the funeral, they did the repast. They actually did a second line, because in New Orleans, when somebody dies, they do a second line, and they did a second line for him. And I got a chance to meet all of his family. My daughter got a chance to meet a lot of his family and so forth. And they were literally like, oh, you're the best friend that he's talked about. Oh, you're the people that he was with. Thank you so much for taking care of him, and this and that and the other. So we're still kind of reeling from that death. And then as of a week or so ago, my uncle passed away. His funeral was just a couple of days ago. I was not able to go to the funeral. The funeral was in Kansas City, Missouri. I'm not going to even go there as to why I didn't go to the funeral. I could have gone to the funeral. I'm not going to even go there. I talked to my cousin because it was her dad, and I've already spoken to my cousin, reached out to her. She talked to me, so we had been talking back and forth. So I have my reasons why I didn't go, why none of us in this household went to that funeral. We have our reasons. If you hear noise in the background, that is my washing machine going on, because I am washing clothes, because I do have to sing in church tomorrow. So I have recently began wearing makeup again, just to see how I can deal with all of the scarring and patchiness that I've been dealing with the eczema and the watery eyes. So why not? So a couple of makeup looks I've been doing. My makeup has actually lasted. The only thing I have not worn, which I will be wearing for the first time in 3 months, is mascara and eyeshadow. I have not worn absolutely nothing around the eyes for 3 months. So this is going to be my first time for you guys. I'm only doing it for you. I'm going to be wearing makeup today. Pray for me that nothing goes wrong. I am not wearing eyeliner. I do have eyeliner. I have a couple of favorite YouTuber eyeliners in the back, but I'm not going to wear it. I was going to wear it for this video, but I am not because, again, I'm still trying to recover from my eyes. So if you see me constantly do that, it is my eyes that are just watering a lot. So let's go ahead and get into this YouTuber favorite makeup as I just poured out my life to you guys and told you guys what's going on. So we're going to start with primer. We're going to start with primer. One of the primers I had already started wearing before all this happened with my face, and I had to do this. To all of y'all YouTubers, Instagrammers, TikTokers, all of you. I have two primers. Both of them are high end. I have heard nothing but the best of the best of the best of the best from a lot of y'all YouTubers and TikTokers and things like that. So the first primer I'm going to show you guys, I recently on TikTok saw Michaela wear this primer. I have seen Allie Glines wear this primer. I have seen damn near everybody wear this primer. So I got a mini of it at Sephora. So I am talking about the Magic Cream from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the miniature version of this. See, you got the little Charlotte Tilbury. Yeah, you got the little Charlotte Tilbury right there. I wore this. First of all, this little sucker here was expensive. To say the big jar was what, $50? This little thing was about $20, $30. Huh? It's got a slight scent to it. So this is what it looks like if you have not worn the Magic Cream. This is what it looks like. Now, before all this stuff happened with my face, I wore this as a primer. It's supposed to be, you know, Magic Cream and so forth. I didn't like it. I'm just going to tell you why I didn't like it. I did not. It broke up my foundation and concealer. Which the foundation and concealer... Okay. We'll talk about that in a minute. It broke up the foundation and concealer. It did. I didn't care for this too much. I didn't care for this too much. So, I'm got another one that all of y'all around the world and I can't find my baby said was just as good. And this was before the Charlotte Tilbury. I think I might try this one because all of y'all, and we talking about way back in the day when Makeup Shayla and Jackie Aina and all that, y'all talked about this. This is my first time bringing this, and it's I've been had it forever. I got it. This is the, what is this? Because I ain't got my glasses. This is the vitamin enriched eye base Bobbi Brown. This is supposed to be an eye base. Some of y'all was using it as primer. Now again, this is a small version of this Bobbi Brown. So yeah, as you can see, I've never even taken it out the packaging. So I'm taking it out the packaging for the first time. This is what it looks like. Here it is, the Bobbi Brown. I think some of y'all YouTubers is still wearing this. Let's see. Okay, it's got this little thing right here. Ooh. And this got a scent to it. Do I want to put this? This one a stronger scent than the Charlotte Tilbury. But since I worn the Charlotte Tilbury, okay, let's go ahead and wear this. Pray for me with all these allergies that I am going through. Pray for me, Jesus. So I'm going to take a little bit of this. Okay, it looked like a lotion. This is the consistency of it. I'm going to see what y'all say. I'm going to see. I'm going to start it with my eyes because I have not worn nothing else other than eczema cream on my face. So let's see. And I'm doing a little bit, and I'm doing it on the eyes. I'm not going to put this on my eyelids. I'm actually going to go ahead and just put this all over because I have some eczema scarring right here as well. Let me just see. But the main thing was under my eyes where it's needed. I'm going to put some right here where it can get that side of the eye and this side of the eye. I'm going to put it right here because I also have some scarring right here as well. Child, this eczema scarring is on my nerve. I'm just letting y'all know this eczema scarring. Child, I don't like this eczema scarring. All right, so let me see what it does. Very lotiony, that's for sure. Because this part, I'm not going to put it on my eye. I'm not too confident in that just yet. Ooh, okay. All right. Soothing. I'm going to do this on my scar. Because I will say this, the only primer I had been wearing, which is also another popular one on YouTube and so forth, had been the Whoa Glow SPF 30 primer from e.l.f. I have been wearing that to try to help with all of this, and it kind of helped because I did wear that primer for the funeral. I did do that because we were outside quite a bit, and it helped with the sun beaming on us, so it did help. Okay, so far it's not irritating my eyes. But I'm not putting it too close to my eye. But I am going to spot conceal with an oldie but goodie, everybody favorite. Because I have been spot conceal. I did spot conceal, and the spot concealing have been working. Okay. So far, the scent has not irritated my skin or anything like that. It has not irritated me. I'm just not putting it up here or here because that's usually where I put my eczema cream and so forth to help, along with my eczema wash that I've been using. I'm just not confident in this, putting this on my lids right now. But that's the next thing I'm going to do is spot conceal. Okay, this definitely got a scent. So we're going to see. We're going to test it out today. Like I said, I've already tested the Magic Cream by Charlotte Tilbury. That's all I have to say. I'm definitely going to put this in my maybe stack and give it another shake to see if it's going to do the same thing to other foundations when I wear it. But this was my first time actually wearing the Bobbi Brown. So we're going to see. We're going to see. Right now, the scent is scenting. It's definitely scenting. Next is foundation. I'm just going to go ahead and say foundation and concealer because it's from the same brand. Y'all have said how good this foundation and concealer is. However, I got to hurry up and use it because it ain't going to be good but for so much longer. So I'm still within my time frame. But all of y'all said this foundation and concealer was really, really good. Again, I was on TikTok this morning, last night. I saw Michaela wear this concealer again. I'm like, okay. She was wearing this concealer. All right, we're going to see. This is the, what is this? This is the foundation. Heavily talked about foundation and concealer from Kosas. So I got both. I got the foundation and the concealer. So I do know the shelf life on these things are not very good. So you have to hurry up and use them. So we're going to start with the foundation. I wore this foundation with the Charlotte Tilbury. It didn't work because I think the Charlotte Tilbury was breaking up the foundation up in this area here. It was breaking it up, like it was separating. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna wear it again, but don't get me wrong, the finish of this Kosas foundation is really, 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 really good. I really do like the finish of this foundation. If you've been doubtful, why am I putting this foundation on? I'm supposed to be spot concealing before I put on foundation. Y'all ain't told me about that yet. But before we do the Kosas, let me go ahead and spot conceal these spots on my eyes first. Let me go ahead and do that now. I've been spot concealing with an oldie but a goodie. You cannot go wrong. Everybody. Y'all don't know about this LA Girl Pro Concealer? You don't know nothing about this? Where have you been? Where have you been? I got two shades. I got two. This is what I've been spot concealing with. It has been my LA Girl Pro Concealer. So I'm getting ready to pro conceal. I'm getting ready to spot conceal in the areas with the scarring. So mainly it's been here on spot concealing, here. Damn, you can't even hear. Okay. I have been spot concealing under my eyes. As you can see, I have a lot of scarring. under my eyes. I have been spot concealing here. Ah! And I have been putting that little part, yeah, because I have been putting it, I'm going to put it on my eyelid, and you'll see it's going to hide a lot of the dark spots in the patches. I'm going to be spot concealing in the morning as well. So yeah, that's where I've been spot concealing. These are the areas with really bad scarring from the eczema. So let me go ahead and do that first. Damn, that blended in real good. Alright, got that spot concealing out the way. Now we're going to put on the foundation and concealer from Kosas. So let's go ahead and do this foundation from Kosas first. Let's do this foundation. Look at this foundation. Now, I'm going to say this about the foundation. I was scared about the shade because it was going on me a little light. And this has an olive undertone. I don't know what shade number this is. I think this is 370 I have. It has an olive undertone, and me and olive undertones don't work well because I literally do look like the Jolly Green Giant when I have something with an olive undertone. This actually worked out really, really, really well. I was not disappointed with it. It is giving me a glow, which could be the magic cream, could be the under eye base, as well as the foundation. Ooh, this is a good foundation. I will say that. Like I said, I was a little afraid because I thought it was going to be not my shade because of the undertone. It actually worked out very, very, very well. Actually doing better with the spot concealing that I did. So it is doing pretty good with the spot concealer. Now I'm going to go in with not a lot of the Kosas concealer because I did spot conceal to hide my eczema scars. So I am going to go in and spot conceal. Not spot conceal. I am going to put concealer from Kosas. And I will say when I initially wore this, yeah, this is more cool tone. It's brightening. I'm just going to do a little. I'm not going to do the irregular amount because again, I do already have concealer on to spot conceal. But I did like the concealer as well. So I'm going to say y'all weren't wrong about this. Y'all weren't wrong. So far, so good with the foundation and concealer. And so far with this eye base from I keep want to say Charlotte Tilbury from Bobbi Brown, it's not bad. Now this is beginning to crease on me a little bit, which on certain things I'm going to expect it to crease a little more because my eyes are beginning to water and I have on a lot of concealer. So I am going to expect creasing. So in that instance, I'm not going to hold it against the brand. It is just what's going on with my face right now. And so far, I'm not disappointed. Even before all of this, when I tried the concealer from Kosas, I was not disappointed with the concealer at all. So far, like I said, I got a little scared with the foundation. I got a little scared. It was like, okay, going on a little lot. But the finish was really, really good. I didn't have a problem with the finish at all. Like I said, with the Magic Cream from Charlotte Tilbury, it was breaking up in this area. That's where it's like the foundation was separating from the Magic Cream. So that's why I'm trying the Bobbi Brown this time. And again, y'all said a lot about it. See how I'm creasing right here and right here? That has a lot to do with my scarring, and I've tried all kinds of different things to try to hide it. And also could be the Magic Cream that is also bringing it out more, and lately I've been using eczema cream as my primer for my face, and this time I'm not using it, and I see why. I see a vast difference with it. Yeah, it's starting to come up, so I'm not gonna fool with it. Better yet, let me do this. I just used whatever product I had remaining from the LA Girl Pro Concealer to reconceal, because my dark circles started to show again. So it's going to be normal, but like I said, before all of this, I did try it out. I didn't have a problem with it. We're not going to set the face just yet, because I have, what else do I have? I didn't even bring a bronzer up here. I sure didn't. But I do have a cream blush and a powder blush. I'm going to get on y'all about that powder blush in a minute. But first, the cream blush. Everybody and they mama. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. All of y'all. I hadn't too long saw Jackie Aina wear this cream blush. She wore this cream blush not that long ago. In one of her last videos, recent videos, I saw Jackie Aina with this blush. Juicy Jazz wears this blush. I saw Michaela wear this blush. I've seen so many people from TikTok and YouTube, all the different makeup artists were wearing this blush. Y'all have talked about this blush for years, and I've been so afraid of this blush. I finally braved it. I braved it. And I finally picked up this cream blush from Rare Beauty. I finally got it. Because y'all said a little bit. Y'all said a little bit. So we're going to do a little bit. Okay. Because when I wore this the first time, I couldn't see the color. I don't know which one this is. This is the shade I have for it. I can't see. Y'all know I'm blind. I ain't got no glasses on. But that's the shade I have. So, and you familiar with the applicator. I'm going to do one of that. One of that. That's all I'm going to do. That's it. Don't do what I did with that Juvia's Place and yeah, went crazy. Alright, so let me see. Let me see. Okay. Okay, it is easy. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. I'm not going to mess with this too much, because this blush, I see this is lifting my foundation. Ooh, but this right here, yeah. And it could be again. And I'm thinking it's the magic cream. I keep saying the magic cream. I'm thinking it's that eye base is lifting this up. So, pretty much getting the same thing I was getting from the magic cream with the Bobbi Brown. So, oh yeah. I did too much this time. So yeah, y'all, I look like everybody clown right now. Child, let me tone this down. Child, let me get this. Oh Lord, have mercy today. Yeah, thank you, baby, because oh Father in heaven, this was too much. That's too much. I see what y'all see with that Rare Beauty. That's too much. That's too much. Baby, literally a little bit of that blush go a long way. I'm gonna have this blush forever and a day. Oh Lord. Get an eighth of a dab on your face. That's all you need is an eighth. Just like that Juvia's Place cream blush, get an eighth of a dab, because it's a lot. It is so much. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Father. Okay, at least I don't look like a clown. Oh my goodness. Alright, now I'm going to set the face. I do set my face twice. One of two is new. And I've seen all of y'all talk about this. Y'all said this was good. The second one is not new, everybody. You can't help but go to an oldie but goodie, which is the Laura Mercier Loose Setting Powder. This is the medium deep shade, so I am going to start with that. But for this first one, I said this was good. One makeup artist on YouTube I do watch, she uses this setting powder a lot, is Kita Beauty. She's on YouTube. She is a makeup artist. She goes by Kita Beauty. She literally swears by this setting powder, and so does Jackie Aina. Y'all swear by this setting powder. If you see me dabbing, again, it's my watery eyes, my very watery eyes. So I decided to give this Derma blend a shot. So I picked up the Derma blend. I got this Derma blend a while back doing the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale. So that when I picked that up. So I got it. What shade I got? I don't even know what shade this is. This is warm saffron. That's the shade that I have. Okay. I'm going to use the ever so popular triangle puff that everybody is using. I'm going to use the puff. And hopefully it can fix my creasing a little bit. I don't know if it is. Y'all said this powder good. I don't remember. I did wear it before. I don't really remember what I thought about it. Let me see. So I am going to bake to set all of this in place. My makeup is lifting because my eyes are watering. Yeah, my makeup is lifting because of my eyes. Yeah, my makeup has pretty much lifted under my eyes because it's watering. But I'm going to try it all over the face. This is not bad. This is not bad. It's set. Okay. It's set. Like I said, just forget this because, yeah, it's going to lift because of the watering of my eyes. My eyes are watering real bad. But the Derma blend ain't bad. It ain't bad. I'm going to put this in my maybe state for the simple fact that I'm not giving it, my eyes don't want to give anything a fair shake because my eyes are really, really watery. So it's not the product. I just want you all to know it's not the products. It's my eyes that are very, very watery. So that's why. But on my forehead, okay, knock that shine out. Okay. It sure did knock that shine out. It sure did. It knocked the shine out. It knocked the shine out. Okay. All right. For the second setting powder, I'm gonna go in with my Laura Mercier, so I will go in with that. Okay. So I keep saying magic cream. So the eye cream under my eyes, like I said, it lifted everything because of my watery eyes. But everywhere else, I'm not seeing any separation where I did with the other product. And that was like in this area down here is where I saw separation. It's not separating anything and it's not irritating my skin. So that's a big difference between the Bobbi Brown and the Charlotte Tilbury. It's not irritating my skin. That one irritated my skin just a little bit. And like I said, separated. This one not doing it. Like I said, I'm not going to count my under eyes because, again, my eyes are watery. But yeah, otherwise, it's okay. So that cream is doing just fine. Let me talk to you about this blush. So now I have a powder blush. I'm going to put my hand on my hip. When you dip, I dip, we dip. Okay? All of you have said this blush is so pigmented, it is worth the money. All of y'all said you will not be disappointed with this blush. Yes, it's expensive, but it's a very good blush. Y'all can't see me. I don't know if you can see my posture. My hand is on my hip right now. Because I'm talking about y'all. And I'm talking about y'all bad. About this blush. I see why. Who was it that said they weren't buying this? I think it was, her name is Andrea. She wasn't picking up this blush. I think it was her and the other girl. She said she wasn't picking up this blush. I think her name is Tierney Strict. I watch her and I watch Andrea. I think both of them said they weren't picking up the blush. But the rest of y'all said, oh, this blush is good. You need this blush. I'm going to be in agreement with Andrea and Tierney Strict. Whatever y'all thought this Dior blush was, it ain't. Save your money. Just save your money. Just save your money. I actually wore this blush at my daughter's best friend's funeral in New Orleans. I wore this. I didn't wear any cream products. I kept it very, very light because, again, I'm getting over things with my eyes and pink eyes. So I wore this damn blush. And I'm saying this damn for a reason. I wore this blush and I can side-eye y'all. I piled that brush up with all this blush and they ain't give me the first set of color. Not the first. Now, the color you see on here now is from that cream blush from Rare Beauty because it is peeking through here nicely. So I'm going to load this puppy up again. And for $42, I need to have some type of pigment. This is what I get off the brush. I'm going to put it on. I got a little bit, only because I'm piling this sucker up. And not to mention, see this cream blush underneath here from Rare Beauty? It's what's helping this blush from Dior. No. And yeah, and what gets me is y'all like this blush. Y'all like this Dior blush. I don't. I don't like this blush. Nah, I will say this. I'm going to put it in my everyday stack for the simple fact that sucker $42. If that sucker wasn't $42, that is going to be a makeup no. That sucker don't give nobody no color. What is helping the color right now with that blush is this cream blush from Rare Beauty. Rare Beauty is saving its life right now. Because this mess here, not on your life. Do you hear me? So all of y'all that's over here hyping up that Dior blush, shame on you. 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 That's why you getting color here. This is that cream blush that's helping it. The cream blush is helping this. Yeah, I just make that worse. So this is going in my everyday stack for the simple fact that this sucker is $42. I'm going to try my absolute best to try and use it up as much as I can. I'm more than likely about to give it to my daughter. Because that's too much money to be spending on a blush. Like I say, the only reason I'm getting this extra color because I piled the brush up. And I piled that brush up without the cream blush. I piled that powder blush up. Nothing. I got nothing. So with this cream blush and then this on top, it's what's helping it. No. Give me my Juvia's Place. I'm good. That Rare Beauty, that's good. All right, I am going to attempt eyeshadow. This will be my first time wearing eyeshadow in about 3 months. Again, y'all see my eyes are just watering down. Everybody is talking about this eyeshadow palette. I wore the eyeshadow palette before all this happened on my face and like it. It's going around TikTok and YouTube and so forth as we speak right now. Got it a little while back right after it came out. I got it. So everybody is talking about it. I already have the other two palettes from him. So why not? I got the Major Dimension 3 eyeshadow palette from Patrick Ta. So everybody's talking about it and how good this Patrick Ta eyeshadow palette is. And I'm just going to say, it is probably the best one of the three that he has. So I'm not disappointed with this. I'm going to do something super, 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 super simple because, again, this is going to be my first time wearing eyeshadow in about 3 months. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm a little scared to wear eyeshadow right now because of what's going on with my eyes. And as you can see, my concealer came completely off, and it's still, my eyes are still very watery from this. My eyes are still very, very watery. But the eyeshadow palette from Patrick Ta, it is a very good eyeshadow palette. If you're familiar with it, you know his eyeshadow palettes. I didn't even take the film out of it, but I did wear the eyeshadow palette, and he always has creams right here, which the creams I would use like for eyeliner. But again, because I'm going through what I'm going through with my eyes, I'm not going to do that. And you can kind of see I've already worn a couple of shades already. So I'm just going to stay safe. I am going to wear this shade. I'm going to put this in the crease and on my lid. 'Cause this is an all matte palette. And I think on my lid, I'm going to put this. So this is going to be an all matte look. So I am going to put those colors on my lid and on my crease. Okay, and I'm being very, very light with it because with it, this is why I didn't want to do the eyeshadow. But I'm going to go ahead and do it for y'all. It's showing the texture from the patches right here. That's why. And my eyes are watering even more so with this. So hopefully Doctor can help me out with this. Okay, my eyes are still not quite ready for eyeshadow yet because my eyes are watering and creasing pretty bad, but I tried. I really, really tried, but if my eyes weren't like this is a very good eyeshadow palette from Patrick Ta, and this is a good eyeshadow look. Again, I'm not giving it any justice because of my watery eyes. I am putting this in my everyday stack because this is a good eyeshadow palette, and I wore this palette before everything happened with my face. But this is a very good eyeshadow palette, all mattes, and the creams, yes, definitely you can wear for like eyeliner or whatever, or if you just want to put the cream or do something similar like with like the Danessa Myricks palettes have, that all cream shadows or something like that, I believe she has. But that's very, very good. But that eyeshadow palette from Patrick Ta, it's a very good eyeshadow palette. I'm definitely putting that in my everyday stack. But yeah, just with what I could do before my eyelids started getting wet from my eyes leaking, it was good. It's good. It's a very good eyeshadow palette. All right, so for mascara, not really a lot of people really talking about mascara like talking about. They're really, really not. So I just grabbed the Milani mascara because a lot of people seem to like that mascara for 2023. So I just picked it back up because this is definitely supposed to be a dupe for the Thrive Cosmetics mascara. I've never tried that mascara from Thrive. Because I know Allie Gline swears by that mascara. So this is supposed to be a dupe. This is supposed to be a very close dupe to the mascara from Thrive Cosmetics. Y'all, I'm wearing mascara today. Okay. This is my first time wearing mascara in 3 months. I'm not putting anything on my bottom lashes. I'm not putting anything on the bottom lashes. This is just not... No, we already got things going on with the watery eyes. For setting spray, everybody... Oh, I was supposed to do setting spray before mascara. Okay, whatever. For setting spray, everybody loves this setting spray. And I just happen to agree with it because initially when I got it the first time, I didn't like it. Now, I absolutely love it. This is my second bottle, and I got the big jumbo bottle. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. This will lock your makeup in place. Let me tell you. If you have not picked this up, what are you doing? This stuff from Charlotte Tilbury is so good. Yes, this is pricey, but it is worth the money. It will lock your stuff in place. I'm telling you, it will lock it in place. Last thing is lip. Okay, look here. Look, I got two. I got two. I even got a lip pencil that everybody is wearing, still talking about. I just so happen to have already had it and tried it a long while back. The lip pencil, this is from Rare Beauty, the Rare Beauty lip pencil. Everybody is absolutely loving the lip pencil. It is still a YouTuber and TikToker favorite. I just happen to like it as well. I think it's the shade Wise I have. I don't know which one. It's the darkest one. That's what I have. But also for lips, everybody and their mama, including me, are raving about these fat oils from NYX. If you don't have a fat oil from NYX, what are you doing? When I tell you I have worn these fat oils a lot, even when I'm not wearing any makeup with everything that's been going on, I've only been wearing the fat oil. This is so good. This is so good. This is so good. But also, a lot of people have been raving about this shade from Fenty Beauty. This is the Fenty Beauty Heat. Everybody's been talking about this particular one. What is this? I don't even know what shade it is. But it's this particular one everybody has been raving about. Everybody's been raving about that. So I'm not going to put the lip pencil on. I'm going to do just this. And this is a pretty good shade. Now, I have all of the other Heat. I have the other one, the red one. I mean, this is definitely a plumping lip gloss. But all of y'all have said how good this is. So I wore it. And this is not bad. Now, being careful because this is a lip plumping lip gloss. I mean, you feel the sting in the beginning part, but you know, during the day as it goes on, it does not last. But I heard y'all talk about this. She's on TikTok. Athena. Okay, on TikTok, swears by this. Wears it all the time. She wears this a lot. So when I saw her with it on TikTok, I got it for sure. Because like literally a lot of the videos she was doing, I saw this a whole lot. And it is definitely worth it. But I'm not disappointed, not surprised. Because I have all the gloss bombs from Fenty Beauty. They're all really, really good. And this is no exception to that. So that is it with this YouTuber favorite makeup. Plus what's been going on with me. And as I'm steadily talking to you guys, look. Yeah, I've been dabbing my eyes quite a bit because my eyes have been watering. But I had noticed when I was wearing makeup a few times, my eyes didn't water a whole lot. It's just doing it now. And even with the mascara, my eyes are not that bad. I mean, like I said, yeah, I knew this was going to lift because of the watery eyes. I'm constantly having to dab my eyes. But overall, the makeup is not bad. The only thing I'm very disappointed in, well, a couple things I'm disappointed in. Very much so disappointed with this Dior blush that y'all swore by. YouTubers, TikTokers, Instagrammers, whatever. Y'all swore by this. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Also, the Magic Cream from Charlotte Tilbury. Y'all said this Magic Cream was good. It's not all that great. I will put the Magic Cream in my maybe stack because this is not the full size. I think the full size is like $70. This is like a travel size, and I think this was like 20 or 30 bucks for this. And this looked like this would last me a long time. I wouldn't even need a full size. I would need a half size. But even with this, I'm not a big fan of it. However, I'm going to give it another try with another foundation. So I will give this another shot. So those are the ones I was really disappointed with. Now the Bobbi Brown Eye Base, I like it so far. No issues, no problems, no anything. This is definitely going into my everyday stack. I didn't have any problems with it at all. But, oh, I forgot one more product. Lord, I'm steady talking. Let me do this. I'm going to put this on my eyebrows. You know, I don't do nothing with my brows. So I decided to listen to y'all and put this Stick It from NYX on my eyebrows. So I got this. I got this Stick It. Let me put this on my eyebrows. I'm just going to be honest with you. I ain't like it. I ain't like it. I think this is the espresso shade or something. I think that's what I got. So I had put this on my brows because y'all don't see me do anything with my brows. For the simple fact, see these brows here that I already got? Y'all trying to get them. I ain't did nothing with them. So I did the Stick It. I did it. I did. Eyebrows is just something I don't deal with. I'm starting to slowly get into brows because I also bought, because y'all's been raving about this for years, and I finally picked it up. The the Precisely My Brow pencil from Benefit. I finally picked this up, but as you can see, I never opened it. So eventually I will open it from Benefit. But I have been wearing this Thick It Stick It from NYX, and like I said, y'all don't see me do anything with brows because I have all the brows in the world. If I'm doing anything with brows now, it's only because my daughter said, "Mom, you're missing some hairs." And I've never done anything with my brows. Never. All it really did, really, to be honest with you, was just make my brows darker. I don't care for brow products like that, but I'm trying to get into it because she said, "Mama, you're getting older and you're missing hairs on your brows." Whatever. I've never had them plucked or anything. It's just something about brows and what my mom said years ago about people drawing on eyebrows, and I've just never done it since she made a joke about people drawing on brows. So that's why y'all never see me talk about brow products, or I don't do anything with brow products. Cause I think of my mama, and she had me laughing about people drawing on eyebrows and they don't know where they actually supposed to go. That's what she said. But we're gonna keep it right there. But everything else is going really, really good. Like I said, the Dior blush I'm not a fan of, and I'm not all that ticky about the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. So that is it with this life update, YouTube testing, some YouTuber favorite makeup, and so forth. Now I'm about to head out the door. So I didn't just put this on just to put this on. I actually got a couple of errands I got to go run. So I am about to head out the door as we speak right now. So with that being said, this is Venetia Alexander Marshall. I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.